Hey, I know who you are. Hail cities. They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King with his voice. Shouted him apart.
Strangers like you bring war. I've seen enough war. These graves hold the sons and daughters of Falkreath.
Good, you're back. Well, what did Mallory have to say? Is the amulet authentic?
The Elder Council?
Oh, now that explains quite a bit. Motier, you naughty, naughty boy. Hiring the Dark Brotherhood to help you rise beyond your station. Delicious. Was Mallory willing to buy the amulet? Splendid. Then we're ready to begin. Or, more specifically, you're ready to begin. After all, you're the one the Night Mother spoke to. Now then, I hope you have something nice to wear, because you're going to a wedding. Well, more like the public reception. It should be a lovely affair. You'll mingle with the guests, eat some cake, stab the bride. Oh, yes. You've got to kill the bride at her wedding. And they say romance is dead. Her name is Vittoria Vici. She oversees the East Empire Company's business holdings in Solitude. The wedding is being held in that city, at the Temple of the Divines. Her death will cause an uproar, which is exactly what we want. Vici is likely to address her guests frequently, as is the wedding custom. Kill her when she does that, and I promise you a significant bonus. Now go, and give my best to the bride. Remember, when you kill, we all wield the blade.
What? 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 What?
Mind yourself in my city, lass. This here axe in full swing is a right terrible sight.
Feel free to make requests.
Typical Imperial rot. You speak of Skyrim like you know...
I'm so glad Vittoria and Asgeir chose a public reception.
You're from
That way the
Cyrodiil.
entire city
You
can
know
share in their
nothing
holy
about
bond.
us. Nothing!
Vittoria did pretty well for herself, marrying that Asgeir. Not a bad-looking fellow at all.
Stormcloaks refuse to submit to Imperial authority. Such seditious behavior. Why, it's treason!
And when the elves marched into your beloved Cyrodiil, and everyone took up arms against them, wasn't that treason? Against the Dominion, huh?
Why, that's not the same thing at all. The Dominion were invaders, conquerors. We had to fight them to preserve our own way of life.
My point exactly. I still think my boys should have had a traditional Nord wedding. Outside, in the cool mountain air.
My nephew, the Emperor, too busy to attend the wedding of his beloved cousin. We won't stand for this slight, I assure you.
They say this marriage is the first step towards peace. Who in Shore's name wants peace?
This wedding is boring. I wish they had jugglers. When my aunt got married, they had a cake that was 3 feet tall. I got really... Not really. It's just a bunch of elders standing around looking important. I wish something exciting would happen. Sure, whatever you say. Bye.
I love weddings, don't you?
Long as I stay out of the way. The gods don't... seem to care about me being here.
Honored guests. I just wanted to take this time to thank you all for being here.
My boy. He always did have an eye for the pretty ones. That Vittoria ain't bad. For
In this courtyard,
I'm so glad Vittoria and Asgeir chose a public reception. That way the entire city can share in their
come
holy
to
bond.
celebrate a union of two souls. So make merry. May you all be as happy in your lives as I know I will be in mine. Thank you again for everything.
Vittoria may be pretty, but does she have the right hips for the job? I want grandchildren, and lots of them.
What my daughter sees in that barbarian, I'll never know.
Someone do something!
Astrid ordered me to keep an eye on you.
Crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
Hold them off as best I can.
A stretch in
Get
the
back to
castle dower
sanctuary.
dungeon will straighten you right out.
Staying safe, I hope?
Off the coast a ways to the east, you'll find the wreck of the Brine Hammer. Never know what treasures may still be aboard.
We'll meet back up at the sanctuary. I'll be fine. Go. We'll meet back up at the sanctuary. I'll be fine. Go.
The news is everywhere. Vittoria Vici, the Emperor's cousin, butchered at her own wedding. Well done. Let's see His Eminence try to ignore this. With Vici's murder, you've started us down a path the Dark Brotherhood hasn't traveled in centuries. The assassination of an emperor. And now your reward. A unique spell to summon a legend of the Dark Brotherhood. His soul serves us now in death, as his body once did in life. Unfortunately, in your zeal, you failed to eliminate Vici while she addressed her guests as directed. I'm sorry, but your bonus is forfeit. Now then, time to proceed to the next stage of the plan. Go and speak with Gabriella. She's been helping me arrange your next contract.
Dear sister, I've been waiting for you. Your next contract awaits, as I'm sure Astrid indicated. With the Emperor's arrival in Skyrim now a certainty, his security service, the Penitus Oculatus, will need to begin its preparations immediately. Security is being handled by a Commander Morrow. Astrid and I have devised a plan to break the man, and in doing so, cripple the Emperor's protection. You are to slay the Commander's son, Gaius Morrow, and once he is dead, plant false evidence on his body, implicating him in a plot to kill the Emperor. He is set to leave the Penitus Oculatus outpost at Dragonbridge and inspect the security of each city in Skyrim. Go there now, observe Gaius Morrow's departure and follow him. Waylay him in one of the cities and send his soul to Sithis. Once he's dead, plant the incriminating letter on his body and let fate take care of the rest. Oh, and one final thing. To earn your bonus, do not kill Gaius Morrow in Dragonbridge or on the road. Kill him in one of the other major cities he'll be visiting. There, the body will be discovered quickly, as will the letter implicating Gaius Morrow in the plot to assassinate the Emperor. Do that, and Astrid has authorized me to grant you a rather unique bonus. It is a special token to be given to Olava the Feeble in Whiterun. Olava is an old and dear friend, and a powerful seer. The token entitles you to a reading of your future. It's an opportunity one should not pass up. No, so your best plan is to follow him after he leaves Dragonbridge. However, there is one other option. We know there's an actual written travel schedule, somewhere in the Penitus Oculatus outpost. Securing that would, obviously, be most beneficial. It's a small town, with one rather unique feature. It houses Skyrim's only Penitus Oculatus outpost. It was established by Commander Morrow when he first arrived in Skyrim several months ago, when he began preparing for the Emperor's initial visit. Walk in Gaius Morrow's shadow and deliver to him the judgment of Sithis.
Never should have come here. had some mean-spirited folk pass through lately. Thought I was rid of those sorts when I left Markarth.
Stay alert. Get to the cities.
I understand. You're being... I'm inspecting some... Starting off into battle. There's not a lot that can go wrong.
Son, the Emperor's safety is concerned. Anything could go wrong. Off with you now, and good travels.
Farewell, Father. I'll return as soon as I'm able.
Well, this is it then. Look after yourself, Gaius. You're doing your duty, and I'm proud of you, but you better come back to me. You hear?
Oh, Fida. I may travel alone, but you know I carry you always in my heart. I'll see you soon. Keep back, citizen. I have important business I must attend to. Until next time.
Trust me, we have nothing to say to one another. Trust me, we have nothing to say to one another.
Get your thieving hands off that!
citizen. You must be lost. The tavern is down the road a piece.
Are you a soldier? One day, I'm going to be a soldier.
I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. Take a look. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room, right this way. Let me know if there's anything else you need. If it's work you need, how about shopping up some... Let's sate that appetite, hmm? Need anything else? Just let me know.
You have come. You have come to hear the word of Talos. The Imperials silence us because they fear us. They are cowards. Cowards and fools who have forgotten.
You there. The Dawn Guard is looking for anyone willing to fight against the growing vampire menace. What do you say? We're vampire hunters. We search out and destroy those blood-sucking scum wherever we find them. You're not paying attention, then, like almost everyone else around here. Haven't you heard that the Hall of the Vigilance was destroyed by vampires? They never took the threat seriously, and now they paid the price. The Vigilance mostly hunt down Daedra worshippers, which is why they got torn to pieces when they went up against vampires. That's why our leader, Isran, is re-establishing the Dawn Guard. Real, serious vampire hunters. All right, then.
I work with my mother. Sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun. Most days, but hard work.
Keep back, citizen. I have important business I must attend to.
This war's as stupid as our feud with Clan Greymane.
you know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone is obsessed with death.
Want to hear a little Nord wisdom?
Oh, did you need something?
You don't really know a woman till you've had a strong drink and a fist fight with her.
You have come. You have come to hear the word of Talos.
The security in Whiterun is terrible. Shameful is what it is.
Keep back, citizen. I have important business I must attend to.
If that's the way you want it.
Right. Help! Somebody help!
Someone do something!
This should be good.
That's all you got? The wounded worse. I cannot.
That's how it's done.
Thought I heard something.
I knew I could.
You can't win this!
At last. I've been anxiously awaiting. Yes, I know. As does Astrid. You have done well, but you should know that we have a more pressing matter to deal with. It's Cicero. There's been an incident. You should proceed into the sanctuary. I'll let Astrid explain.
Just try to relax, Vizara. Let the elixir do its work. You'll feel better shortly.
Thank you, dear. You are most kind. The Jester's cut feels as bad as it looks, I'm afraid.
Damn it, this never should have happened. We knew better. We knew better, and still we let our guards down. Ugh!
I'll admit, even I'm having a hard time disagreeing with you.
Marrow is dead, I know, but we've got bigger problems right now. The fool went absolutely berserk. He wounded Vizara, tried to kill me, and then he fled. I knew that lunatic couldn't be trusted. This sanctuary has been my entire life since I was a young woman. That's when I first discovered my, shall we call it, aptitude for elimination.
It would have been funny if he...
I took that prancing fool into my home,
Don't
and
forget
this
the
is how he
ranting
repays me?
About the Night Mother, how she was the true leader of the Dark Brotherhood, and Astrid was just a pretender.
Look, we've got to deal with this situation. You've got to deal... Look, we've got to deal with this situation. You've got to deal with this situation. I want you to find that miserable little fool and end his life. But first, find my husband. Make sure he's all right. After the attack, Arnbjorn flew into a rage. When Cicero left, Arnbjorn went after him. They disappeared into the wild. Search Cicero's room. Maybe there's something in there that sheds some light on where he might have gone. Let me know the minute you find something. I've got to see to Vizara and calm everyone down.
Bested by a fool. Who's the fool now,
Hush, Vizara. You were very brave. Astrid may well be dead if not for you.
She's right. I'll be forever in your debt, dearest brother. Now be quiet. Just rest.